It is Netflix's latest film release, Spenser Confidential. It's based on a book from best-selling novelist Ace Atkins and drops this Friday. Mark Wahlberg stars as an ex-cop better known for making trouble than solving it. And guess what? Mark joins me this morning. Good morning.
Hey, how are you? Great description of the film, by the way.
All right, good. So I've been watching a lot of your interviews lately. I loved seeing you on Ellen and certainly Jimmy Kimmel. And you know what I love about you right now is you just seem so content, so happy. You have a lot of stuff, I think, going right now. This year is going to be very busy. But do you feel that? Do you just feel like you're just kind of cruising along, loving life right now?
Yeah, you know, I have a lot of gratitude, a lot of appreciation, all the beautiful blessings that have been bestowed upon me. So, yeah, very appreciative. And, you know, I kind of figure it out. You know, it's like if you want to accomplish something, you got to do the work. So I don't mind doing the work. I'm working harder than I ever have, but it's also creating more and more opportunities. And if you work really hard, then you're in a position to have good luck. So can't complain.
So let's talk about luck then for a second, because what I loved about this film, again, that's going to be on Netflix this week, is by chance, which I don't know if anything happens by chance, but you guys actually shot this movie like a street over from your home that you grew up in. How crazy is that? Tell me a little bit more about how that all came to be and when you found out.
We actually shot on the street that I grew up on, directly across the street.
But
I grew up at 25 Pepperell Street. And we rented Alan, the home for Alan Arkin for his character's home was 24 Pepperell Street. And I didn't have anything to do with choosing that. Pete and those guys had gone on a scout, and it just so happens that's where they picked. And I literally looked at the schedule one day, and I was like, this has to be a mistake. And no, we were like sitting on my stoop, waiting for them to block shots, and like literally just walking across the street. And the apartment that Winston Duke and I share, that tiny little room, was the same room that I grew up in with all my brothers. Same size, same exact specs and everything. So it was absolutely amazing. Talk about coming full circle.
I know. And again, I just don't believe anything happens by chance. And what I also love when you were chatting with Kimmel, you talked about two of your buddies that actually you grew up with. You had them join you on this movie for a little part too as well. Didn't they join you at the premiere?
Yes. They went to, they were in the film, they went to the premiere. And what was amazing about it was I was back home shooting a movie on my old street. We had created hundreds of jobs, and we also were there to inspire young people growing up in that inner city, in that at-risk community, and saying, you know what, no matter where you come from, you can accomplish your goals if you work hard. And it was a huge inspiration to them, and I'm absolutely thrilled that we were able to be there and be a part of that.
Yeah, well, this movie looks really good. Again, it's going to be on Netflix March 6th. Hey, I want to get parenting advice from you while we have you here for a second. My kids are a little younger than yours. I have 3 at home, but first grade and kindergarten. What's the best parenting advice that you can maybe offer to our viewers this morning? It seems like you're loving being a dad as well.
Well, yes, but it's also extremely challenging. I would say enjoy it while they're young. I wish teenagers on nobody, although I know it was far worse for me, from my mom and my dad when I was a teenager. So I'm already ahead of the curve a little bit, but just being involved as much as possible, inspire them to pursue their own dreams and goals and support them in every way that you can, as long as they're doing good and working hard.
All right. I think that's easy enough. Well, hey, where can we see you the rest of 2020? Because, again, this is not the latest thing you have kind of going on in the hopper right now.
No, we have the Scoob movie coming out, which I voiced the character of Blue Falcon, which was a lot of fun.
All right. Well,
and McMillions is airing tonight on HBO.
So that's on my to-do list. I have it on my watch list. That looks super interesting. I had no idea all of that scam was going on.
So good. And you know what? A lot of it happened right there in Tampa. You have to watch this.
Yes, I'm gonna. All right,
oh my God, you have to watch.
All right, good deal, Mark.
I mean, they had more $1 million winners in that area than anywhere in the country, and the odds of that were like something like 250
and
million.
And I had no idea this was going on.
And nobody had any idea that it was going on until the FBI started to poke their nose into things, and they got an anonymous tip.
Yeah. All right.
Definitely worth watching. It's
a lot of stuff
It's
worth
almost
watching.
surreal. People don't believe that it's true.
All right.
Yeah.
Again, thank you so much. We appreciate your time this morning.
Thank you. I appreciate it.